I don't
But I
know, man.
was very much surprised by this next one. We're trying to flow into
Yeah,
that.
for sure.
Uh, the man who was never there. I'd never even heard of
Who
this one. Didn't even
wasn't
know this
there?
was Coen. Yeah, the
Yeah,
man
so
who
the
wasn't
first watch
here.
for me as well.
Same. Definitely one of the most low key of the Coens. Also
Yeah,
with the next one, I feel like too. Intolerable
Yeah,
cruelty. That's like you never
definitely.
really hear about these
yeah. I
early
don't know if I've seen that one.
thousands. Um, yeah, I mean, just getting right into it. I thought this was a decently well crafted movie. I don't think it's my favorite movie by them. Probably be in the lower tier for me, but surprisingly good like moments, good acting. I think honestly, maybe the highlight for me is just James Gandolfini. I don't know, maybe I just like The
He was
So
good.
Sopranos
fucking
now, but
good.
He was
he was great
good.
in it. Yeah, to me, the suffering of this movie, um, and most of like the Cohen filmography now that we're in it is like to me they are kind of just remaking Blood Simple again and again and again and again and again. And this one
I
was
can
like
see that
almost a
for
one
sure.
for one. Like that's a pretty easy setup that you did, like with the wife cheating and then like that the cheating guy dying and like the main guy getting caught up in the middle of like it's it's cool, it's noir and it's different, but it's not different at the same time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I wrote that down too.
That's what I was thinking on Oh Brother. I was like, it feels like I mean they have this shtick where they're in a comfortable ground, and then especially this one kind of confirmed it. The idea of like withholding information from other characters, and they kind of just run away with the facts that they know, but they don't explicitly give the facts to everybody. So it's kind of up in the air, which is fine. It's a cool like plot device to keep everybody interested in guessing and things
Yeah,
happening, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But it's definitely one of their shticks where it's like, oh, this is just blood simple again, or
Mm-hmm.
this is just the man trying to get rich quick type of thing, and
Because he
all this
found
stuff,
like a
which
little,
is
yeah, there's
right,
like I wrote down like in a lot of the Cohen stuff there's like the look of opportunity on a character's face where it's
right,
like they just realized they're in a situation where that they can like play this side or play that side, and now we're like with
right,
them. It's very successful, I'd say, in a lot of the
definitely.
movies. So
Yeah, no, I guess highlights for this one, like you said, Gandolfini is like a powerhouse as like usual. Like the way he can flip a switch from like this jolly guy and talks like, "Oh, jolly me," or "Oh, golly me," or whatever, and then all of a sudden he's in his office and he's like, "I beat the piss out of this guy," and
yeah,
he told led me to you, and then he starts choking Billy Bob. I'm like, this is amazing. So, and Billy Bob, of course, was fucking awesome in it as well.
yeah, really
it was
good.
good.
Yeah, he
So,
was really good.
yeah,
Tony Shalhoub stood out for me
It
too,
was
just as
awesome.
like a lawyer character. Yeah, really
yeah,
good.
I've never seen him play like so like restrained. I feel like he was
yeah,
like very like contained, and that was pretty cool.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, kind of like the fast talking, smarty lawyer. Yeah,
Yeah.
good, good
I
role
thought this
for
was
him.
very well lit and well shot too. I mean,
Mm,
I don't know, it
It
was
was
really nice to look at.
yeah,
mm.
for sure.
Captured like the time pretty well. Say,
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking I haven't watched like that many like detective noir stories to really compare it to like what they're homaging. The only ones I really have are like Chinatown, and then to me, I just instantly felt like Sin City just because I've seen that movie a lot.
Especially with the
It,
voiceover.
the way he was like,
yeah,
he was like waiting to the end of the voice to like get the gravel. It's like it's for that must be a noir thing, but like
Yeah,
they do it in Sin City that way, and they do it here, so I assume it's a good homage, but I just haven't. I don't fucking know.
definitely. I mean, I really liked the voiceover. I thought it was super effective in this one. And like you're thinking in the end of what why he's telling this story. And I guess I didn't think it would be because he's on death row ready to get the chair. So that was kind of a
Yeah,
surprise.
mm,
So
yeah.
and
Things
this
yeah.
just kind of
how
like
he got to
happened.
it.
That.
Yeah, how he got to that location was I guess fun and inventive, but like it's kind of just a Cohen thing.
Yeah, for sure.
It's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of expecting it to do like the classic Cohen thing of like, oh, well, all this information that not everybody knows is why this guy is kind of stumbling through to success. But I'm kind of glad it went the other route where he ended up being not getting away with it fully with all the damage he caused and all that stuff around him. But I don't know. I just like really identified with Billy Bob Thornton's character as like a guy who just like feels stuck, and it's like, what can he do to try and get out of it? That kind of thing.
I'm sure you felt it, Alex, right? Like, to me, like 30 minutes in the movie, I was like, oh, fuck, this is Breaking Bad. Like,
Yeah.
like,
oh, shit.
When he's staring at the hair and he's just looking at it, and he's like, hair, it just kind of grows and we cut it off. It's like, okay. So yeah, this is like when Walter,
he's like
he
shaving
said,
his wife's legs.
Yeah.
Like, he's like in a like a loveless marriage, and yeah.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, so it's cool to see. I assume Vince Gilligan took some of that DNA, but
Yeah.
I can see it. Yeah.
I just love James Gandolfini.
that's what it seems like, right? Just following him around.
It was an
James
interesting
Gandolfini's just in great shit. He just knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, too. Yeah.
True. Big Dave.
Honestly, I haven't seen anything that he's in that I haven't liked. Like True Romance, he's a huge standout in that too. Like as just pure evil, fucking mobster
Similarly,
ass.
yeah, he just like
Yeah.
switches. I mean, I didn't even know he was in this movie before I watched it either. It's kind of
Yeah.
shock. But okay, so back to the pacing problems though. Like to me, Tony Shalhoub was a huge highlight, but I think I can mark the point where it starts to go downhill, and it's like when he's in the jail cell discussing stuff, and that scene goes on for like 5 to 10 minutes, and I'm like, why? Like, and then after that scene, everything past that scene with like Scarlett Johansson and stuff, it was just like getting repetitive and like meandering, and like I just didn't care anymore, and then like things just like happen, and he kind of just like gets into the death row, and that's fine if you want to play it that way. That's cool or whatever. But like, I just didn't like that section. Like,
I understand the dips in the Scarlett Johansson, but I guess for me, since it served a purpose as of like this was him trying to
rectify, redeem
and do the stuff that I don't know, his wife, or be a normal person, I guess one might say, and have normal urges or what he thinks are normal urges, but he can't really get to that point, even when she's wanting to suck his cock while driving as whatchamacallit.
Scar Joe.
I guess I guess like I didn't really get Billy Bob Thornton's character. He's like very not emotional or not like doing anything the whole time, but like what does like if he's seems like he's kind of like praying after ScarJo, and then he's instantly not or upset about it.
But I don't think it was
like,
that. I think he was just trying to like actually do some good and help someone else.
Yeah,
because he kind of just
seemed like
totally
selfish
fucked over his
somewhat.
wife's life. I mean,
that's
multiple other people. Like
I mean,
that was like the main thing. I thought it was like underlying. Oh, he probably just has like a thing for this like hot girl. Like
I mean, maybe you can like keep both of those up in the air and be like, one, I mean, it was
right.
or whatever. But
the way I saw it was like he was with his wife because she had her dad had the barbershop. Her dad died, so he kind of came into money with that. Like he was safe, secure. And then once she died, Scarlett Johansson was good on the piano, and he saw an opportunity to be her manager or whatever. So like he's just trying to find the easy ways to like just coast through life. So
that's true.
and for me that was another opportunity for him to coast through life. But when she was like, I don't want to do it anymore, that's when it kind of just fell apart for him. Because like he doesn't know how to do that emotional stuff. I mean, he said he didn't fuck his wife for years, so like that emotional thing doesn't connect. It's just more of like a means to an end or a means to just coast.
Almost his
that's the way I saw it.
Coming from his more selfish place of himself.
Yeah.
I will say the Richard Jenkins scene on the porch was one of the highlights of the movie for me.
That's cool.
I felt like they just
over there from
I felt like they added like maybe a minute to that scene just because Richard Jenkins was just like giving it gold that day. Like, it was really good.
When he nodded off too when she was playing piano, and he just slaps his head, his back at it. That was good.
That and Where I felt the most like Fargo Coen energy was when the two dudes were like breaking the news that his wife was pinched or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh yeah.
That
Shit
felt
detail.
that felt a little like they're leaning more comedic, but most of the film is really just very straight.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah. I really like the dude who played Billy Bob Thornton's brother-in-law. I don't know if I feel like I've seen him in other stuff, but I don't know his character, his
Which
personality
one's the
really
brother-in-law?
popped. He's the other guy
The
at
one
the
who
barber.
punches him
Other
at
barber?
the.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's
punches
the
him at
principal
trial.
barber.
Okay.
He was
Yeah.
also like he's in other Coen Brothers stuff. I mean, he
He's
was
an
in
old
No
brother.
Brother Where Art Thou.
He's the
Yeah.
bank robber, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
George
Okay. Yeah.
something.
He's baby face.
Yeah, baby.
You see him at the end of
George.
Oh Brother, just like getting sent to the fucking
Yeah.
electric chair
Yeah.
too.
Looks like old George is back on top.
Yeah, he's like depressed when he's like not being chased or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck. Like,
Yeah.
that's so good.
It's about that notoriety, man.
Yeah. I thought too Coen's openings maybe are just pretty solid in general. How they like get you in, but the barbershop, black and white, just like spinning or
Yeah.
whatever.
Endless.
Yeah, we clearly know that there's supposed to be like some life there, some color there, and like we're just in this like dreary, depressed like
Yeah.
life of a man and kind
Yeah.
of just going through it.
Just spinning our wheels.
Yeah. That was good. Good image, good opening.
Yeah, I was just surprised by this one. I ended up giving it 4.5 because I really enjoyed it. I don't know, and
Nice.
maybe I'm just like a sucker for good black and white films, you know.
Yeah, it was a good one. Yeah,
There's definitely a vibe about it, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I like it. I dig it.
Yeah, no, I really like this one too. I'm only at 4 stars, but yeah, it's up there for me for this watch through the Coens.
nice.
Right on.
I think I'm gonna give it like 3.5 probably. We'll see. We'll see where it ends up. It's above Miller's Crossing. I know that much at least. So
I ended up giving it
yeah.
4.
4.
Nice.
Solid.
yeah, hard to deny that the Coens make just at least at the bare minimum like a decent movie.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be
so the-
entertaining. It's gonna be smart. I mean,
Yeah,
Mhm.
gonna have some fun moments for sure. No
Yeah.
no Goodman, no Buscemi,
Yeah.
right? No major
First
players
time.
though.
first time for Goodman, right? Besides Blood Simple.
Is it the first? Yeah. Still got Frances
Yeah.
McDormand though. Gotta
Yep.
bring somebody back.
Gotta bring his wife into it.
Yeah, get her paid.